Gave us a bunch this week. We'll start off with the dude who tweeted out normalize friendship dates with all these pictures of him and his friend who were like dressed up and like hugging and posing. I did the Charlie's Angels pose. They were out to dinner, smiling, laughing.
Well, that wasn't a he who tweeted that.
Oh, it was the girl.
I'm 99% sure that was a she.
That does make a big difference.
Huge difference.
Huge, because a guy doing that is like, I want to fuck this girl so bad. It's
no, you're right. It was a guy. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. That was what jumped off to me. Like Terry here, like he and she's a cute girl. Like, you know, they're both like good looking people. Like he wants to fuck this girl.
See, okay, here's my question here. Why wouldn't she want to fuck him? You are like I said before, you are on the same level. You are both attractive
looks
people.
wise, yes.
Why wouldn't you want to fuck each other?
Because who knows? Maybe he just sucks.
He can't. Why would you hang out and take these fun pictures? This guy doesn't look like he sucks. He looks like a hell of a time.
I agree, but I don't know. If you're throwing around like let's go on friendship dates, you're probably not like the type that girls are swooning for. You know what I mean?
I think
Go to that first. Go to the picture. The first picture, Nick. Yeah. Where's his hand?
Lower back.
Yeah.
Like these two people should logically want to fuck each other.
Oh, he's hover handing.
Oh.
So
That's
maybe
weird.
not.
That's very weird.
The hover hand, the greatest hover hand of all time, Dave Portnoy and Sophie Turner. Remember that? Yeah. Do you remember Sophie Turner? Yes. Like you say the word Sophie Turner to me and you, I'm thinking ass model.
I'm not thinking Joe Jonas's. I'm not thinking
like you're not thinking Sophie Turner.
Right,
like there's a Sophie Turner who is mega famous and successful. To me, it's this random guess that ass girl who just fell off the face of the earth.
There was her and someone else. It was like it was a 3-named woman. I think she also came that way. It was like when Dave tried to do like a singled out.
Yes.
Remember that? And
yes.
I think as Dave tells it, they just ended up in a hotel room together eating pizza. And thus was born the one bite. Like, fuck it.
It led to everything else.
I'm putting my money into pizza from now on.
Dave took a picture with this chick who, again, so back in the day when we all did Guess That Ass, it was a scramble every single day to go on the celebrity gossip sites or just like the other blogs, and we would find pictures of girls like in the paparazzi, and there was one Sophie Turner who just had the baddest body. I mean, her ass did not quit, and Dave finally got to hang out with her and took a picture where he was it shoulder or bottom.
But
either way, it was like a full foot away from her.
It was like he grew an Inspector Gadget arm. It was like I got to think the fucking far away from here.
Which is just so funny thinking about like who he is now. You know what I mean? Like back then, just like looking gross and like afraid to like take a picture with a girl. And now it's like dog leashes and shit. But
federal crime,
federal crime. But yeah, that's Sophie Turner. But the friendship dates thing, man. First of all, if I never hear the word normalize again, I'd be totally fine with that. We're normalizing everything. Normalize, not saying normalize. How about that? But if you go the distance to call it a friendship date, like that's just
hanging out with my friend.
Right. I think I saw someone tweeting like, yeah, it's called hanging out. Right. And I think when you take it to the point of like, this is a friendship date, I think that's somebody trying to be like, that's like when we see those dudes down bad things where it's like, I need to make it very clear, I do not want to fuck you. So that's like, okay, we're going on a friendship date tonight, okie dokie, because otherwise, just don't fucking call it that.
It's just, you made it weird. Like,
yeah.
And also, like, I don't know, people just don't, I guess the difference here
and they're all
dressed up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, first of all, I don't think dressing up is a thing anymore. I think the dress code nowadays is look good. Like, yeah. I went to a couple like nice restaurants this weekend. And like one of them, I showed up in a sweatshirt. And
I was gonna say you can wear like hoodies out now.
I look fucking. Don't get me wrong. I look fucking dope.
Yeah, you can look good. But you can dress up like hoodies. You can dress up, t-shirts. You can.
I was asked like as we were like getting into the subway, we ran out in Brooklyn, and it was like, can you wear that? And I was like, you can wear anything anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
You don't have.
And I think that's kind of been that, like certainly after pandemic and everything. But like it kind of started with Kanye, where like Yeezy was gonna be on runways, but it was like sweatshirts, like champion sweatbands, so I think that's been brewing for a while.
Did I ever tell you about the time I went to a kosher restaurant in the financial district? I forget the name of it. I went with my uncle, and like he was in town. This is like early Barstool, and like he was in town. It's like early Barstool in the sense like my second time moving here, not 10 years ago. It was it was a kosher restaurant where like it's like you can see into the kitchen for these things, so I guess you can make sure your shit's being made kosher. And we were at dinner with his two business associates, whatever, two Jewish guys, and then everyone else in the restaurant Jewish.
Yarmulkes, the whole nine.
Yarmulkes,
right?
everyone's in a suit.
Yeah,
every single person's in a suit.
And you're wearing a hoodie.
Bro, I had on a Kowloon hoodie, right, with ripped black jeans.
You walked in there like, that's right, I believe in Jesus, motherfucker.
And a flannel tied around my waist.
Oh, my God.
And I was like going to the bathroom. I was like, these Jews think I'm a rock star.
Yeah.
Like I had my sweatshirt roll up. You can see tattoos. Like,
yeah.
I'm not even getting buried in a cemetery, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
There was probably some kids who were like, wow.
Hit me in that special section, son. I don't give a shit about this.
I don't give a fuck if a rabbi blessed it or not. Fuck your kitchen. Give me all the pork and all the salt.
Mix up a bunch of fucking pork and eggs. Put that on a plate for me.
But you're right. Short of a kosher dining situation, I think you can wear that pretty much anywhere.
And like, I mean, no one said. I mean, I could wear it there. No one said anything.
I'm sure they loved it, but they're not gonna like kick you out or deny you.
I was literally the only.
Could
person
you imagine trying? Oh no,
yarmulke.
I just got hot sauce in my eyes.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Can confirm. Truff sauce, great in your mouth, horrible in your eyeballs. Can you imagine these days trying to like deny someone service because of their food, because of their clothing?
No.
The phones would be out in a heartbeat. You'd be canceled. Your business would be closed in like a fucking day.
Unless it was a mask.
And then in that case,
the phones are coming out faster.
I mean, short of like being fucking naked, that you gotta let someone in your restaurants. But these guys, they're dressed up. They're doing like, I'll tell you another thing. If we're doing a friendship date, we're not doing piggybacks. We're not doing poses. We're not doing Charlie's Angels.
I'm just gonna hang out. Probably get pretty drunk since we're not fucking.
Right.
and then head home.
Which is great. You know, no pressure.
By the way, this is something I can speak on because this motherfucker went on friendship dates exclusively for like a solid 10-year stretch.
Oh yeah,
it was.
I can't imagine being a guy who didn't get friend zoned for like a period of like an era. You know, like there like I know
most of my life.
No,
well, I guess now.
But there was always guys. There was the friend zone guys, and then the guys who were like fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was guys in high school, in like middle school, who were like, "Oh yeah, that girl like sucks my dick," and I was like, "Oh, I do her homework." You know what I mean? Like two diametrically opposed worlds, and I don't think it wasn't like a conscious decision. It wasn't something that I like. You just fall into it.
It was just my fucking facial symmetry that really decided it for me. I was a gay best friend before gay best friends were a thing. I was the guy that like the guys kept around. They're like, ladies love you, but they are just repulsed by you sexually. So why don't you?
I don't think so though. I bet you. If you had the attitude that those other like I was always worried about like being nice and then they hate you then they don't want to fuck you, but I bet you if you changed your attitude you would have been one of those guys.
But also like the guys I knew who like had sex weren't like fucking like, oh fuck bitches, like it was just like
no, but that's
like,
but
hey do you want to go? They just had the gall to ask the question, would you like to have sex with me?
Yeah, I mean
like, you guys are brave,
right? At that age, at some of the ages we're talking,
what if she says like, no and then you have to kill yourself?
Don't you know what rejection is?
Is your self-esteem not hovering right there? Because I can't afford to know.
That's pushing me over the edge.
Yeah. I'm at the roulette table right now, and if I play one more hand, I have to sell the house.
Yeah,
so I know when to hold them and when to fold them, and it's always fold.
The gall of being like an 8th grader and being like, so you gonna suck this dick or what? Like that's crazy.
I'm talking about fucking senior year of high school, dude. What are you talking about? 8th grade? Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying though. I knew kids who were like 14 years old. You know, I'm sitting here like I remember in 7th and 8th grade, I had a quote unquote girlfriend who I never even kissed. We like held hands and like hung out at like, you know, like basically it was like the equivalent of recess.
Yeah, we slow danced to Britney Spears sometimes.
Right. We went to Friday Night Live, which is like Friday night dances, and like maybe we would grind.
We'd go to public skating. And and I'd get there. And I'm
skating
like,
club.
I'm just gonna skate.
Yeah. You're doing hockey stops and shit, cutting up the snow on her.
Hey, do you want to get off the ice and maybe go? I'm get her fucking run.
Watch this. But
no, I'm trying to go kiss you in the locker room.
And then there were other guys.
I want to see how fast I am. Is what I'm trying to show you.
See these fucking, I got wheels, okay?
So, yeah, I agree. That's why I'm trying to suck your dick in the shower.
I knew there were guys.
You gotta catch me first.
I knew guys who were getting hand jobs on the bus too skating, man. On a fucking yellow bus to ride Playland for skating club. They're coming before I even get to the place. Who are these kids? How's that? I think the rule should be if you're still doing things like basically field trips to go skating, you shouldn't be coming. You shouldn't. That should be, it's too early. It's too soon for that. I can't even imagine what's going on now and in like another decade, another era from now, another generation from now. But yeah, I feel like friendship dates are. You think friendship dates are on the rise or on the decline? Like with the advent of dating apps and all that shit. Like I feel like people are more inclined to be like, no, I'm going out with a Hinge date tonight.
I imagine that it's a roller coaster type thing. Like they were on a decline for a while with like dating apps, and then people met enough people on dating apps and were like,
these people suck.
Oh, most people suck.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hang out with
people
my
I
friends.
like, even if they're
so now
a boy.
we're back up on the friendships.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, we're on that part,
mm-hmm.
and then we'll hit the woo.
It's coming. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, either way, you can do friendship dates. They're just called hanging out. As always, there's probably one person who wants to fuck.
Right.
And but it certainly shouldn't be something that you're like doing a photo shoot and posting it all over the internet. Because that guy, I think that guy thought this was going to go very differently, 96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our clips.
That's about what I would guess the breakdown of
good people versus bad people
in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but
fair.
Be a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
Yeah, you can be a bad person still, but just click the button.
You can be a piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.